All right, guys, how we doing tonight? Hopefully everybody had a good day. We are going to open just one thing tonight, but it's a pretty fun thing. It's Bowman Chrome baseball, so that's one that we all like usually. Well, of course you like it. You wouldn't have bought into it if you didn't like it, right? But I like it too. It happens to be one of my personal favorites. Anyhow, we do have some information to go over before we get started. And then after we go over our information, I think we are going to have some teams to sell. It looks like there's a couple of unpaid teams, another low feedback, new bidder. And well, sadly, it's not uncommon for them to bid and not pay. And that's, I think, where we're sitting tonight. But let's go over our info first. And then after that, we will see where we sit with things. All right, so my feedback is automated on eBay. Anytime that you leave positive feedback from me, you are instantly going to get positive feedback in return. And that's just, thanks to the miracle of automation. We love automation, don't we? I mean, I do anyway. So I think that's a win-win. And of course, anytime that you do leave the positive feedback for me, you get some in return. So yeah, I mean, it's not a bad deal. And the other thing there, of course, is to say thank you. I do always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, and hanging out with me. And sorry for that little blip. I was trying to fix something on the screen, and I actually then made it get big and then small, or small and then big. I don't know. Anyway, it's fixed now. And we're taking a look now at what's coming up in the days ahead. So tomorrow night, it is Phoenix football and Contenders baseball, both by the half case. Both are loose boxes from shared cases. Saturday night and Sunday night are both off nights. Monday night I had as an off night, and now I'm thinking, yeah, maybe we're going to open something. I'm not 100% sure, haven't decided yet. So we're going to leave it as TBD, to be determined. Tuesday night, I know what we're going to open, and that is already listed. We're going to open a full case of Leaf autographed full-size football helmets, followed by a full case of TriStar Game Day Great Series 3 autographed football jerseys, and then a full case of the newly released Series 2 TriStar Series 2 autographed mini football helmets. So 4 full-size helmets, 5 jerseys, and a whopping 10 mini helmets. So Tuesday's going to be memorabilia out the you-know-what. So as far as tonight's break, Bowman Chrome Baseball should be out the door and on the way to you approximately Tuesday. As always, if I can get something sent out to you faster than the date you see listed there, I will happily do so. And of course, that is always plus or minus a day, just, to be on the safe side. But I think Tuesday's a reasonably safe bet here. And we should not have to worry about consolation cards tonight because I believe everybody will pull cards and all the cards ship, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. Now, let me get you back over here to me for a second, and I'm going to go see where we are in terms of our unpaid teams. We did have a couple. I'm going to see if we still have them, and it looks like we do. So I need to find a home for, I'm waiting for this to show me because it's the same buyer. You have to open up the order to see the individual prices. I am trying to find a home for the Indians and the Marlins. Looks like the Indians closed out at 15 on eBay, but then obviously did not get paid. And then the Marlins closed out at looks like $29.89. So we'll say $29 on eBay. So if you pick them up here in chat, of course, I'm sure most of you know I don't charge you any additional shipping. They are just the price of the team. So what it ended for on eBay or some close approximation of that is what we are looking for here. And if someone is interested in both teams, they would get preference over somebody who just wanted, one of the two teams. And that is just simply to get things moving along a little faster. So have we got anybody interested in the Indians and the Marlins? So Indians and Marlins, I need to find a home for them. Yes, I do. Meanwhile, let me get the spreadsheet updated here. If you'll give me just a second to try and get that accomplished, I'm going to make a notation that those are unpaid teams. I'm going to try to anyway. It's taking a minute. Okay, so Indians and Marlins. Have I got no takers? No one wants the Indians or the Marlins in this break tonight. Our last break of regular Bowman Chrome hobby. I got no takers on Indians and Marlins, huh? Okie dokie. Well, I guess we'll just get back to it then. So, yeah, I've got the wrong screen up there. Somehow I've got my tabs all messed up tonight. I apologize. I've got everything all hosed up at the moment. I was trying to redo some things on some different equipment, and obviously I've got it in a little bit of the wrong space tonight, it looks like. So once again, if you missed this earlier, if you weren't logged in, Tuesday is your anticipated shipping date. Should be out the door and on the way by then. Don't think we're going to need consolation cards because every team should be pulling cards in this break, and all the cards do ship. And we do have a couple of unpaid teams. All right, I see a couple of you there have jumped in now and said you have some interest in the Marlins. I believe it was 29 and some change. We called it 29 for the Marlins. I also need to find a home for the Indians, though. They were 15. Because it is the same buyer for both teams, I have to move either both or none. There's no option for me to move one and leave one when it's the same buyer. So it is a 12-box break, a case break of 2020 Bowman Chrome Baseball. This is a full case break. It is break number 2. And of course, our team names are listed on one side. Our eBay user ID of the winning bidder across from each team on the opposite, except for the unpaid teams. Ended tonight on eBay the same night we are breaking it here, which is Thursday night, the 29th of October, if you can believe it. Almost out of October. So that is crazy, isn't it? So where do we stand on this? A couple of people expressed a little interest in the Marlins. Are you, either of you, still interested in the Marlins? Yes, no, maybe. And where are we with the Indians? Is anybody interested in the Indians tonight? Those are the two teams that do not have a home at this moment in time. So that's what I'm trying to work on here. Indians and Marlins. Anybody giving me any help here with the Indians and the Marlins? I keep going to the wrong thing. Sorry. Oh, it's killing me. I can't get used to this new setup. I've got it opposite of the way I'm used to having it, and so I keep hitting the wrong thing. Got to get that fixed. But anyway, that's for another day. Okay, so D. Kellum says you don't want either one. Kobe is often offering 20 for the Marlins, but I would still have the problem of not having anyone taking the Indians. So I'm still kind of stuck a little bit, I guess. And I just realized one other thing is that I needed to change the focus up on something, and I don't know if I know how to do it on this new setup, as a matter of fact. Huh, okay. Well, okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead right now and get the boxes out of the case, but I do normally set the focus so that we don't have to worry about a bunch of zooming in and out and stuff like that. And as I'm trying to do it, it's acting kind of crazy on me right now, and I don't quite know why. So, I don't know what is going on with it. And it's popping up and asking me all kinds of weird things. And really all I want it to do is just let me adjust the camera focus. So it may be that we do have some zooming in and out tonight. If it doesn't get itself resolved over there, I frankly don't know what it's doing, but it's doing something crazy. I think it's trying to install some kind of update for the camera itself, but hopefully it'll get that done in a minute. So while I am waiting for Logitech to run through its paces, we're going to go ahead and get all these mini boxes out of here. Now, you've probably opened this product before, so you probably know this already, but what we've got is 2 autographs per master box, okay? And I mean, well, yes, 2 autographs per master box. 1 autograph is in each mini box, and there are obviously 2 mini boxes per master box. So what I like to do is go ahead and get all of the mini boxes out before we do anything else. And that way, once we get started looking through stuff, we can just keep right on trucking. That's the idea. And now this looks like it may have stopped it. Oh no, I don't know what it's doing now. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, no one cares about that. It's got some kind of strange thing happening there with, there we go. All right, so I think I can set the focus now. So tell me if this works. No, it didn't look like it did it? All right, well, okay, well, we'll figure it out. It was updating. It did update its software, the video camera did. And then we're going to have to figure out in a second what is done differently as to if we can keep it from messing with our heads. With the autofocus, you know, it likes to get a little crazy sometimes, that autofocus does, so. I love the way all these automatic updates just kind of start when you least expect them. I've had that happen to me before with Windows updates, like you'll be in the middle of something, like in the middle of something major, and you won't realize, because it's set to auto-update, right? And so you don't realize it until all of a sudden it's like rebooting you. Wait, what? Obviously I missed some pop-up asking me if I wanted to restart now. So yeah, those things are always fun. At least this one didn't restart, anyway. Decalums, you were asking about Cleveland. I believe the Indians were in at, they sold at 15 on eBay, I believe it was. I would have to double check, but I think that's right. And then, of course, the Marlins sold for right under, just a few cents under 30. So that's where we sit on those 2 unpaid teams. It's, of course, a new bidder, and that happens more often than not, unfortunately. Somebody has low feedback or 0 feedback or no feedback. A lot of times you have problems with them bidding and not paying and breaks, but hey, you never know. At least it's not a huge amount tonight. Sometimes they go for the, really big expensive teams and then leave you stuck with them. That's way worse than tonight. Tonight's not too bad in the grand scheme of things, I guess. Alrighty. One more set to extract here. And is it, see, it's not auto-focusing. It's just got its focus set to way back in the back, which is, of course, what I don't want it to do, obviously. We want it to let me manually set the focus, which is normally a kind of an easy process, but tonight it's just not wanting to let me do it for some reason. Did that change anything when we come? No, that still didn't change it, did it? All right, well, I guess then we'll just have to kind of leave it where it is for the moment, I suppose. I don't know. And we'll just have to make the best of it. I'll hold the cards way back in the back, and then at some point we'll be able to figure out what in the world that update has changed that I can't use autofocus anymore. So good times. Or can't take off autofocus anymore, I should say. All right, somebody in there says they are offering 15 for the Indians since nobody else wants them. So if you do want the Indians, that's fine. We can make that work if Kobe is still here and he has interest in the Marlins. So Kobe, are you still here? And do you still want the Marlins? That's the question of the hour. So Kobe's going to have to let us know if he's still here and still wants to do that. So Kobe, are you in? You're in? Okay, so let me then, let me get back over here into eBay because I'll have to get it canceled out in eBay. And then I'll update the spreadsheet and fix this for you guys too. So here's what I need each of you to do. Is Kobe, you're going to be sending 20 for the Marlins. And I'm going to call you Kirk because I'm going to butcher that first part of your username if I don't. So apologies for that, but I'm going to go with Kirk so I don't butcher it. So Kirk, if you would send 15 for the Indians to that email, and Kobe, you want to send 20, that is for the Marlins, each of you to that PayPal address. While you are doing that, I'm going to go here into eBay and get it canceled out in there, and I will also get the spreadsheet and everything updated on my side while you guys are taking care of that. So if you'll just bear with me for a moment, we will get back on track as soon as I get this part done. All right, we need to get rid of the Marlins and the Indians off of eBay. Then I'll update the spreadsheet. We're almost done here. All right. And then our Marlins are going to Kobe. All right. Okay, so spreadsheet is updated. I can't put that back up on the screen right at this exact moment since I've already got cards out of the pack. You know, we can't do that, but I can put it back up there and show it to you at the end just so that you know it's been done. And then as soon as each of you, Kirk and Kobe, can give me the heads up that you have gotten PayPal squared away, then we're going to be ready to take a look at our cards. The email that I typed in right there in chat, Kirk, it's like right directly above where you just type that question. I can type it in there for you one more time. But it's the one that you see right there in chat. Should have you all squared away. So we'll just hang tight here for a minute while Kirk and Kobe get that squared away, and then we'll be ready to go here in a minute. Oh, Jay Allen, you're heading off to bed, huh? You've given up on us, have you? I don't blame you, man. You've had a long day today and all that weather and all that craziness going on. So, yeah, for sure. Don't blame you on that. We'll do our best to get some Phillies for you in the meantime, okay? All right, so Kobe, you said yours is squared away. Awesome. Then Kirk, as soon as you let me know that you are good to go, then we're going to move right on down the road here. Appreciate you two picking those teams up, by the way. Always appreciate that. Hope we get a little extra mojo for you as a result of your kind deed of picking up our orphan unpaid teams. All right, and Kirk says he is good to go as well. So I think we are ready to get back on track and take a look at what we've got. Now, I know, again, we may have some weird focus things going on tonight because the camera software just updated itself and it won't seem to allow me to set the focus for some reason. I don't know why, but it won't. So normally we look at them up here. That's blurry, so we're going to have to look at them farther back, like about here, I think. Now our base cards, we're just going to cut a path right through them. We're not going to spend much time on those. But of course, things like this we'll spend a little longer on. That is numbered to 150, and that is an atomic refractor, and it is Sam Huff. It's out for the Rangers. Now, the insert set is Stat Tracker, and we're going to find a lot of Stat Tracker inserts. They will mostly not be these atomic refractors. They'll mostly just be regular refractors, and when we hit them as a regular refractor, you know, meaning unnumbered, etc., we'll just kind of keep on trucking. We won't really dwell on it very much. See, that's an example of what it looks like unnumbered. And that, of course, happens to be a nice player on there with Laura for the Rangers, but it is, again, just kind of a base insert. And that whole insert set is going to refract. It's hard for me to get used to holding them way back there, so sorry about that. It'll take me a minute to get used to it. Arizona Fall League, another insert series that we will see a lot of, and generally those are not numbered. If we do run across one that is numbered, I will of course be sure and let you know. Here's a Dawn of Glory that comes out behind it. That is also for the Rangers. That entire insert series refracts, and we will, generally speaking, not find those numbered either. Base refractors are numbered. They are numbered to 499, and this one is the Yankees and Gleyber Torres to 499 with the base refractor. And there's more stat tracker. Again, none of those are numbered, so we'll, for the most part, just kind of keep on going through those in future packs here. Our first hit for tonight, it is a refractor parallel, so it's numbered to 499, and it is out for the Astros. We are looking there at a little Taylor Jones, numbered to 499, and a couple of base cards then wraps up mini box number 1. So that's what we're going to be doing on and on and on until we get through all these mini boxes. That's how it's going to roll tonight. Okay, got a purple parallel, and there's a couple of things to know. Our purple like this that do not have any shimmer, those purple are numbered to 250, like this one is for Brett Baty and the Mets. Now there's also purple shimmer, and the purple shimmer, when we run across those, are unnumbered, oddly enough, but that's how it is. So stat tracker. And there's a Baz for Arizona Fall League. Dawn of Glory for the Reds with Lodolo. Another 499, so a base refractor for the Kansas City Royals, and that is Jackson Kowar. Well, let's see if the rest of them will get picked up there. A stat tracker, Riley Green. And our autograph here is a nice hit right off the bat. What a nice hit. If you've got the Texas Rangers, that's going to make you happy. Of course, we always wish they're numbered, but still, that's a nice Laura coming out for Texas and the Rangers. And I would say if you've got the Rangers, that's pretty much who you're looking for. That would be my guess. Could be wrong. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're looking for somebody else, but I bet that's it. Okie dokie. Okay, we've got what am I trying to say? It's an image variation. That's not what I was trying to say, but anyway, this is what this is. It is a Bo Bichette. It's a refractor. It is basically a short print image variation, and that is headed off to Toronto, the Blue Jays. Our case hit is hanging out in here, and this is called Farm to Fame. So 1 per case, as the name implies. It is Pedro Martinez for the World Series winning Los Angeles Dodgers. There's Manoah with the stat tracker. Arizona Fall League, Seth Beer. Dawn of Glory, Paradise. Stat tracker, George Kirby. An autograph for the Angels. Oh, that's kind of a cool looking autograph, actually, isn't it? I think it is, a little bit, yeah. And that is Hector Yan for Los Angeles Angels. Well, didn't do a very good job getting that plastic out of the way, did I? Okay. Number to 499, it is a refractor base parallel Evan Longoria for the San Francisco Giants. I've got Smith, Stat Tracker, Yankees. There's an Arizona Fall League, Kansas City Royals for Isbell. Ooh, I see gold on the horizon. Now, shimmer in every color other than purple is numbered as the non-shimmer is. So, of course, that means our gold is numbered to 50. Whether it's shimmer or non-shimmer, this happens to be a shimmer parallel, and it is Jared Kalenic for the Mariners, numbered to 50. Stat Tracker, Lindau for the Phillies. Our autograph is for Minnesota and the Twins. Seth Gray autograph out of that mini box. So I don't know where you guys live, but if you're on the east coast or eastern part of the country, or even southeastern especially, it's been a crazy weather day for a lot of people, of course, with the storm coming ashore, and I know it's impacted a lot of people even up into the Carolinas and into Georgia and certainly Louisiana and all that. We're fortunate here to have just had some rain, and not as much as they even originally thought we were going to have, I think, because it tracked a little bit off, turned a little more sharply than they thought. Look at this, kids. We got a second case hit, but not only did we get a second case hit, it's the orange parallel. It's numbered to 25. I'm going to see if it'll reset the focus. See, this is what kills me about the fact that it's stuck on autofocus and won't come off. It won't there. It sort of reset it finally. No, not really. Anyway, it's numbered to 25. It's Barry Larkin for my Cincinnati Reds. It's one of the case hits, Farm to Fame, but it also happens to be the orange parallel. So that is a pretty cool little hit right there, as a matter of fact. To get the second case hit and for it to be in there and numbered to 25 is a double bonus. It was a Bobby Witt Jr. and it was a Stat Tracker. I've got an Arizona Fall League Victor Mesa. A Dawn of Glory that was Varland, I think that was, for Oakland, the A's. And then what else have we got? There's another Stat Tracker, Espino, and our hit is a redemption, but it landed face up, so I'm not going to make you wait to see it until the end of the break. In this case, we're just going to go right ahead and take a look at it, and it tells us who it's for, too. It is the Tigers and Isaac Paradis for Detroit Tigers getting the redemption for the autograph out of that mini box. All right, kids, we have got a purple parallel here. It's numbered to 250. It is the Padres and Mackenzie Gore. Duran Stat Tracker. Bruhan, Tampa Bay Rays, Arizona Fall League. There's a Dawn of Glory. That one is Kevin Smith. It's the Mets. And we've got more gold, shiny gold, coming out for the Dodgers with your rookie pitcher, Dustin May, numbered to 50. So nicely done for the Dodgers. Stat tracker. Bajarski or Bajarski, I don't know. I always butcher that one too. I apologize for that. This is the Giants, and it is the blue parallel, so that means it is numbered to 150, and that was Matos for the San Francisco Giants and the blue parallel. Okie dokie. There's another base refractor. It's numbered to 499 for the Astros, your rookie Yordan Alvarez. Nice little Adley Rutschman stat tracker, Baltimore Orioles. Arizona Fall League, Elio Ramos. For the Giants, Dawn of Glory, Duran for the Red Sox. And the Dodgers have a purple parallel numbered to 250 for Cody Bellinger. Anthony Volpe for the Yankees, stat tracker. And then we have an autograph here that is out for the Phillies, a little Philadelphia Philly action. And that is Gunnar Mayer for Philadelphia. I know the camera keeps like doing those little micro adjustments. I am sorry, guys. Normally I have the camera set so it won't do that. And then when the software started updating a while ago, I thought, oh, it really should be pretty easy. It's just a button that you click that tells it not to autofocus and you manually set the focus. But yeah, after the update, guess what? It wouldn't let me do that. So I don't know. I'll figure that out some point tonight, overnight, now that I've got an unexpected update just happened. We'll have to figure it out again. So I do apologize for those little micro adjustments that you see the autofocus trying to make. That's why I'm trying to hold the cards way farther back than I normally do. It keeps it from constantly trying to adjust because it's kind of set to that where those boxes are. So more or less, the closer we get to that, the better off we are usually in that regard. So we have got one for the Astros here that is a Freudis Nova. It is numbered to 499 with a base refractor parallel. Ezekiel Duran, stat tracker, Yankees. Arizona Fall League, that is Jaron Duran. That one is Boston for the Red Sox. We've got a purple coming up that looks like it is a purple shimmer. So that means it's not going to be numbered because of the shimmer on there. And it is headed to the Cubbies. And that gives you Cole Roederer for the Cubs. Stat tracker for the Yankees. And an autograph for the Yankees, as a matter of fact. So how about that, New York? We get you an autograph here with Rodriguez. Oh, screen's trying to go to sleep on me. Stop that. Hey, what are you doing over there? Oh, man. Hey. Timing out on me for some reason. I have no idea why. It does seem like that happens every time, though, doesn't it? Like on your cell phone, on a bunch of things. When they do updates, it just comes through and it changes so much stuff depending on what kind of update it was. Now, in this case, the camera update didn't have anything to do with the fact that my screen timed out. But something I updated somewhere along the way seems to have wiped my settings that say, hey, don't time out, screen. So my phone does that all the time too. Apps will update and then they just disappear off your home screen. You got to go fish them out and put them back on there. It's a 499 Matthew Boyd for the Tigers. And then it logs you out, too, when it updates. Hate that, too. That is for the Marlins and Arizona Fall League. Purple Shimmer, it is unnumbered, Dalton Varsho. That one is going to the Diamondbacks. Let's get our little stack back underway. Pache for the Braves, Stat Tracker. And look at that. We literally just saw this autograph. And there's a bookend for you if you've got the Yankees. So there's Rodriguez out 2 times in a row, both base autographs, both out for the Yankees. We've got another hit coming up here, though, out of this same box. That was a Yankee Stat Tracker. I do need to get a thicker sleeve for it, so bear with me while I grab hold of that. And this is a relic from the Arizona Fall League Fall Stars game. That is a mouthful, isn't it? It's Ivan Herrera, and it is the St. Louis Cardinals with your nice Arizona Fall League relic. And looks like it is numbered to 25. You can see it there in that upper left-hand corner. I believe it says number 5 of 25 to be exact. So we're making good progress here. Having a few nice hits along the way tonight. Now I don't have, we won't be opening any more Bowman Chrome in this format, but we may open some Bowman Chrome in the HTA, also known as the Jumbo format. And of course, many of you probably know this, but in case somebody doesn't, a few years ago, maybe 3 years ago or so by now, I don't know, maybe more, can't remember exactly, but they changed the Bowman Chrome Jumbo format, and it no longer has base cards in it. It is all hits, all autograph hits, so it's a pretty awesome product of all autographs. This is a blue parallel. It's numbered to 150. It is the Boston Red Sox and Noah Song. So we may open some Jumbo / HTA Bowman Chrome here in a week or so. That was Stat Tracker for the Cardinals. There's a Forrest Whitley Arizona Fall League, a Purple Shimmer, which again, those are not numbered. This one is going to the Seattle Mariners, and it is Noelvi Marte. I have a green parallel, green numbered to 99. I think it's the first green we've seen tonight. It's J.D. Martinez, and that's out for the Red Sox. A Stat Tracker for the Rockies with Brenton Doyle. And our autograph, it's the Marlins, Miami Marlins, with the pickup getting a hit right away there with Lewin Diaz for Miami and the Marlins. So a little good karma there for picking up the Marlins, the unpaid team. We need to get a little good karma going there for the Indians, too, since that was also an unpaid team that you all were kind enough to pick up tonight and not leave us stranded with it, so appreciate that. Okay, what do we have here? We've got another atomic refractor. It is numbered to 150, and that is the Arizona Fall League card set. It's Nick Neidert, and that is also the Miami Marlins. Smith, Stat Tracker, Yankees. Arizona Fall League, Howard, Phillies. Dawn of Glory, Diaz, Marlins. And number to 499 for the Giants, I have got Mauricio Dubon. The Phillies in a Stat Tracker. And we've got an autograph for the Marlins. And that is Justin Dunn out for Seattle with a base autograph. Well, Come on now. For the Mariners, that is a base refractor to 499 with Yusei Kikuchi. Stat tracker for the Cardinals, Cejas. Rodriguez, Mariners with an Arizona Fall League, a Dawn of Glory, Balazovic for the Minnesota Twins. Rockies stat tracker. And our autograph is going to be coming up for the Cardinals. So there's your St. Louis Cardinals base autograph coming out for Pedro Pages. And there's your last two base out of that. Well, last two base out of that mini box. So we're right now halfway through. We've opened 12 mini boxes, which is the equivalent of 6 master boxes. And we have 12 minis, which is 6 master boxes left. So halfway home in this case of Bowman Chrome. Have a purple parallel for the Giants. It is numbered to 250. That is Evan Longoria. Xavier Edwards for the Rays. Chatham, C.J. Chatham, Red Sox. A purple shimmer for the Detroit Tigers. And that was Casey Mize, unnumbered. Glenn Allen Hill Jr., Diamondbacks, stat tracker. And our autograph is the Brewers. So there's our first Brewers autograph for the night, and it was Dylan Feil going to Milwaukee. And then our last couple of base cards, one Mariner, one Ranger. Number to 499, this is Kirilloff for the Twins. Will Wilson for the Giants. Perdomo, Arizona. Ryan for the Rays. Let's just bring those silly 2 little base cards around to the front this time. How about that? And then they won't be left over at the end. That's a stat tracker for the Rays. And the Giants get a Matos autograph. So that ends that mini box. It's trying to time out again over there. I don't know. My technology has got a mind of its own tonight. It is not playing well with others, is it? It is not working and playing well with others tonight. Okay. To 499, J.D. Martinez with a base refractor for the Red Sox. Stat tracker for the Yankees. Arizona Fall League, the Indians. Dawn of Glory, Adley Rutschman for Baltimore and the Orioles. There's a Pache stat tracker for the Braves. And our autograph is the Texas Rangers. Vanasco. So, of course, you already hit the nice Laura earlier if you have the Rangers. And this is just a bonus, isn't it? Hitting a little Riley Vanasco there for Texas. Oops. Well, that box is just determined to not give up its packs, isn't it? Okay, we've got a blue parallel. Matthew Boyd, numbered to 150 for Detroit and the Tigers. Bobby Witt Jr., stat tracker, Kansas City Royals, Arizona Fall League, Tampa Bay Rays. Ooh, red. Woohoo! Red is always good. You know what red means. Well, this is red shimmer, but nonetheless, we should have one very low numbered card, and we do. It is numbered to 10, and that is headed to the Cubbies. And you've got a Ryan Jensen red shimmer to 10. So, Cubs, congrats on the nice low numbered hit there. Don't find red super often, so always good to see that. Espinal for the Indians, that is the stat tracker insert, and we've got an autograph here for Houston and the Astros. That is Taylor Jones for Houston. So I guess everybody in Major League Baseball, everybody's been pretty unhappy with the fact that the way it worked out in the final game there with Justin Turner being pulled from the game in like the 7th inning or something because his COVID test from the day before had come back positive, but they thought maybe it was a false positive or something, so they hadn't gotten the results until part of the way through already that final game. But they had a split sample, so they sent it off for some quick testing and then figured out, oh yeah, it's not a false positive, it's really positive. To $4.99, that is the Marlins Monty Harrison base refractor. So, of course, then they pulled him from the game as soon as that came out, and they told him, stay in isolation. Stat tracker Tiger. But, of course, when they won, guy's not going to stay in isolation, right? It's the Astros Arizona Fall League. And basically, he just refused. There's a file for the Brewers on a Dawn of Glory, and that's Braden Schumach, stat tracker for the Atlanta Braves. So he went out to celebrate, and of course, at first he had his mask on, and then he took his mask off for the photos and a bunch of other stuff like hugging guys and right up in guys' face and up in Dave Roberts' face, who happens to be a cancer survivor. And so everybody's pretty up in arms about that. That is Gomez for the Yankees. Yankees have done pretty well tonight. And I kind of look at that two different ways. On the one hand, I mean, you've already been around him without his mask on for several hours by now because he played up until the 7th inning. And he was positive then. I mean, so it's like you didn't know it then, but he was already positive. So, yeah. On the other hand, you think, well, gosh, once he knew for sure that he was, he should have stayed isolated or at the very least kept his mask on. But, I mean, how many times do you win a World Series? And so I don't think there's any way you were going to keep the guy from the celebration, but I don't know about the mask thing. But then again, like I said, they've already spent all those hours sitting right next to him when he didn't have it on, so who's to say? Purple parallel Gleyber Torres to 250 for the Yankees. So I don't know if Major League Baseball is going to do anything to him or not. Probably not. It's Adley Rutschman Stat Tracker. There's a nice Joe Adele Fall League for the Angels. Here's a purple shimmer that is unnumbered for the Toronto Blue Jays. That's Martinez. I know they did fly home. There was some question as to whether or not they were going to let everybody fly home or make them stay there and isolate longer. They did let them all go home and then just told them to isolate at home, I think. And he and his wife, Turner and his wife, had to fly separately. They couldn't fly with everybody else, obviously, I guess. Our autograph here is for the Cardinals, and it is a refractor as well, so it is numbered to 499 for St. Louis, and that is Jean Torres for the Cardinals. Of course, they said that they think that when the Lakers won the NBA championship recently, they think that all the celebrating and partying that the people did out in the streets of Los Angeles contributed to the COVID spike that they saw shortly thereafter. So I'm thinking, wow, you've got that happened, and now you're going to throw on the Dodgers winning the World Series. And Los Angeles, man, but they're getting ready to have another big spike. Number to 150, St. Louis Cardinals, blue parallel, Nolan Gorman. That was Stat Tracker Tigers, Arizona Fall League Pirates. A purple shimmer unnumbered for the Braves with Christian Pache. Go ahead and just clear that off while we're at it. Braves, Stat Tracker. Ooh, we've got a nice gold autograph this time, so numbered to 50. My favorite kind when they're gold and orange and red. Well, other than our one of ones, those are everybody's favorite. That's a nice hit for Detroit. It's Riley Green, the gold parallel numbered to 50. So Detroit, congratulations on that. Nice little Riley Green autograph headed your way. I have a purple parallel for the Astros. It is numbered to 250 and Forrest Whitley on the front. Stat Tracker Brewers, Arizona Fall League Phillies. Purple shimmer, unnumbered, Texas Rangers. Huff. Tigers Stat Tracker, and autograph for the Giants. Mauricio Dubon is your autograph for San Francisco. We've got 4 mini boxes left, which is the equivalent of 2 master boxes, of course. So closing in on it here. Well, come on now. To 499 Paradis for the Tigers with a base refractor. Sam Huff Stat Tracker, Arizona Fall League Angels, Brandon Marsh. There's a purple shimmer for the Texas Rangers, unnumbered Tavares. Let's go ahead and get those 2 base wrapped around there. Get them out of the way. Stat Tracker, Tampa Bay Rays. And autograph is the Rangers. So Texas with another autograph for their tally. That time Curtis Terry provided the ink. All right. I've got a blue parallel. It's numbered to 150, headed to the Seattle Mariners, and that is Yusei, Mr. Kikuchi. Stat Tracker, Marlins. Arizona Fall League, Cincinnati Reds. I see some gold. We've had a lot of gold in this case, which is nice. It's going to the Mariners. It's gold shimmer, numbered to 50. It's Julio Rodriguez for Seattle. Andrew Vaughn, Stat Tracker. Looks like our autograph's going to have color on it tonight on this one. We've had some others, I guess, that have, but anyway, this one does. It's another one for the Tigers. Detroit's doing pretty well tonight as a whole, aren't they? So that is the purple parallel. It's numbered to 250, and it's Bajarski or Bajarski, Ulrich Bajarski, something maybe close to that. Too many boxes left, and of course that means one master box. Too many boxes does. So we're going to go ahead and call for Last Box Mojo right now. And in case you don't know how Last Box Mojo works around here, it's basically just us collectively focusing our energy, trying to muster up one more big hit out of the final box tonight. In this case, the final two mini boxes, but still the last master. So we're going to hope Last Box Mojo delivers us something fabulous. We're going to go ahead and grab those two base right off the bottom on each stack this time. And that way, we'll have our autographs popping up the very last thing. All right, let's see what we can see here. Got a purple for the Giants, Mauricio Dubon. It is numbered to 250. Tampa Bay Rays, Stat Tracker. That was Boston Red Sox with an Arizona Fall League. Here is a purple shimmer for the Atlanta Braves. Braden Schumacher, unnumbered, of course. Glenn Allen Hill Jr., Stat Tracker, Diamondbacks. Thought I pulled those base forward, but I guess I did on the other stack and not on this one, huh? So St. Louis Cardinals, our next to last autograph that we're going to see tonight. And that's a base auto for Brady Whalen and the St. Louis Cardinals. Number to 499 for the White Sox. You have a refractor parallel, and it is, I should point this out because this is a card error. It's Steele Walker. He is a White Sox player. It correctly says the White Sox on the back. It incorrectly lists him as a Ranger on the back of the card. The front of the card is correct. He is a White Sox player, as you can tell from the uniform, and you probably knew anyway. So it does go to the White Sox, even though one half of the card says Rangers. That is a misprint on the back of that card. The front of the card is correct. Blue Jays, Stat Tracker. Arizona Fall League for the Braves, I believe that was. We have a purple shimmer, Michael Busch. That is the Dodgers. Coming up into the last little bit here is a Stat Tracker for the Mariners. And our last autograph out, well, it's for the Philadelphia Phillies, as a matter of fact. I believe we saw one for this guy earlier, didn't we? I know we had a Phillies autograph earlier. I don't remember if it's the same player or not. And that is a refractor parallel autograph. It is numbered to 499. It's Connor May for the Phillies. So now what we will do is a little recapping. We'll get that knocked out here. And after we recap, I will one more time put up the information about when you can expect your item to ship and all that fun stuff we'll do after we do the recap. I'm just real quickly here going to try to organize these a little bit by color so it will be a little easier for us to recap in that regard. So give me 1 second to do that. I think in the end that will allow things to go a little faster if I just take this little second and do it up front. Okay, that ought to make it go a little easier. So we'll first recap our purple shimmer. So one more time, these are unnumbered, the purple shimmer. They are obviously parallels, but none of them numbered. So Dodgers, Braves, the Rangers, Braves, Blue Jays, Tigers, Mariners, Cubs, and Diamondbacks. These are base refractors numbered to 499, except I got to pull our case hit out of there. And there's one image variation. We'll pull him out too. So these are base refractors numbered to 499. We've got White Sox, Tigers, Marlins, Red Sox, Twins, Mariners, Giants, Tigers, Astros, Giants, Royals, and Yankees. We've got our image variation here. This is a short print for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. Case hit that is unnumbered, your typical case hit for this product. Farm to Fame, Pedro Martinez for the Dodgers. Of course, we did hit another case hit in here as well that is numbered. We'll see in a minute. Couple of atomic refractors numbered to 150. That's the Arizona Fall League version going to the Marlins. And here's the 1 to 150 in the stat tracker. It's headed off to the Rangers. We had a nice red hit. It is a red shimmer numbered to 10 for the Cubs with Jensen. Our second case hit, Farm to Fame. This one is the orange parallel numbered to 25, Barry Larkin for the Reds. Now we've got some gold. All the gold are numbered to 50. The Mariners and Jared Kelenic. It was shimmer. This is gold, not shimmer. Dustin May and the Dodgers to 50, and this one is shimmer. Also, the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez to 50. We had only one green tonight. It's going to the Red Sox, and it's numbered to 99. Our blue parallels are numbered to 150. So we've got the Red Sox, the Tigers, the Cardinals, Mariners, and then we move into the purple that are not shimmer. So each of these are numbered to 250. Dodgers, Mets, San Diego Padres, the Giants, the Astros, the Yankees, and the Giants again. So those are purple to 250. We had one relic hit, and that is the Arizona Fall League Fall Stars game. It's going to the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Ivan Herrera, and it is numbered to 25, as you see up there in that upper left-hand corner. Now our stack of autographs. This one is numbered to 499, the refractor version. It's going to the Phillies. Base auto for the Cardinals, a purple parallel numbered to 250. That one's going to the Detroit Tigers. Terry for the Rangers, then the Giants with Dubon, numbered 250. This is a nice hit for the Tigers. It's the gold parallel of Riley Green for Detroit. To 499, the St. Louis Cardinals, Torres. The Yankees, Gomez. The Astros, Jones. The Rangers again with Vanasco. The Giants, Matos. The Brewers with File. The Cardinals, Pages. Mariners, Dunn. Marlins, Diaz. The Yankees with Rodriguez, and here's a bookend, Yankee, Rodriguez again. Here's your other one for the Phillies. It is the same player. I thought it might be. So for Connor Mayer, you have both the base version and the refractor parallel version to $4.99. The Giants, Matos, that's to $150. That's your second Matos, but the other one was, I think, the base version. That one, of course, blue to $150. We had a single redemption that is going to the Tigers with Paradis. Minnesota Twins and Gray. The Angels and Jan. The Texas Rangers hit the nice Laura here early on tonight. And then the first thing we saw this evening, numbered to 499, it was the Houston Astros and Taylor Jones with a base refractor parallel. Okay, so there's the break, and it is the recap. What I need to do now is give you the spreadsheet information again. So this, of course, just shows where we have moved out both the Indians and the Marlins in second chance because they were unpaid by the original eBay bidder. So that's just showing you that. Tuesday is your anticipated shipping date. If I can get it out to you faster than Tuesday, of course I will, but I don't know that I can for certain. So we're going to leave it setting Tuesday. And as always, those shipping dates are estimates. They can vary plus or minus a day, but generally speaking, they go on or pretty close to the date that you see listed there. We should not have to worry about any kind of consolation cards tonight. There were a lot of cards in here. They all ship, and every team should have pulled some, so don't worry about consolation cards tonight. And as far as the days ahead, this is what it looks like. We've got 2 new releases tomorrow, Phoenix Football and Contenders Baseball. It's both going to be by the half case. In both instances, they're loose boxes from shared cases. Those are new releases. We'll break them both tomorrow. Saturday night and Sunday night are both off nights. Monday night is a to be determined. I may end up putting in a short-term listing to end on Monday night. I'm undecided, so maybe something will go in on Monday. Tuesday night, it's a whole lot of memorabilia. It's a 4-box full case of Leaf autographed full-size football helmets, a 5-box full case of TriStar Game Day Great Series 3 autographed football jerseys, and a full 10-box case of TriStar Series 2 autographed mini football helmets. So we'll be plenty busy with memorabilia on Tuesday night. And I guess that has got me covered for tonight. So as always, thank you for being here. I appreciate it very much. I hope that you have an enjoyable week ahead. In the meantime, stay safe and happy and healthy. And I'll be back at it again tomorrow night. So we'll see you then. Bye now.